I've been crying. What a happy Thanksgiving, America. I'm just so glad you stole this land from Native Americans. I think you should be proud of yourself. Um, I mean, right? Who cares about like Alyssa's tears? Like, you know what I mean? Like, we're all our own gods. Let's just say it. What the fuck? Okay, it's just a shadow. Looked like my neck was like creasing and then there was like less neck. Um, you know what I mean? You guys aren't even gonna let me get through the broadcast as like a dumb blonde. Like, I hear ya. Anyway, um, named Stephanie Marcourt, you stupid bitch of my life. God damn you, Stephanie Marcourt, wherever you are today on Thanksgiving. Yeah. Yeah, it's affecting real people's lives that I don't have a ring light. Let's be honest about what's important here. The important thing is that I don't have a ring light, and I really should, because we live in a 2D universe, right? And if I had the light shining directly on my face, you wouldn't see like wrinkles or like anything. You know what I mean? Or like weird shadows that make my neck look weird. Like, let's be honest about like what's important here. And it's a ring light. A ring light's what is important. Okay? A ring light's what's important. Not my friends' lives, right? My, a ring light's important. My friends don't matter. My happiness doesn't matter, right? My happiness as the princess of the universe or as a normal person doesn't matter because that would include my friend's safety. The only thing that's important is that I have a ring light and that we don't see any wrinkles on my face so that I can look immaculate when I post a video. That's the only thing that's important in this reality. I am speaking. President Trump, I am speaking. That's the only thing that's important is that I look fucking beautiful for the perverts of America. It's the only thing. Because it's a 2D universe. Gigi, do not insert jokes into my videos. Thank you very much. I've been chain smoking. Okay, fine. Happy Thanksgiving. Here's a pack of cigarettes. Yay! I'd rather have cigarettes than my friends. I'd rather have a ring light than my friends. I'd rather have a facelift than my friends. Let me just say what my actions say, without saying it, right? My actions say I prefer no friends. I prefer to be in a house very lonely by myself and to post on social media and to drink wine and chain smoke. I prefer that. I prefer that over having friends on Thanksgiving, right? That's what my actions say. So let me just say it out loud. Okay. I don't want Aaron Dowdy at my house. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You think I want a friend at my house? Who the fuck gives a shit about friends when I have alcohol and I have cigarettes? Okay, that's what I prefer. Thank you very much. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Probably don't care about people. I probably don't care about people at all. Why would I care about humanity when I can have cigarettes and wine? Why would I care about my friends suffering when I can have cigarettes and wine in a big old house all to myself? Hey, party over here. Just one person. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? You're not answering. So how can I know if you actually know what I mean? I think I need a ring light to hear because like I don't look immaculate, so it's like I feel like I need to like look immaculate to like hear you over the screen because the screen is literally real. That's why I need a 3D corporate job and like not protect my friends. No, it's great. It's amazing when you hear your friends say over the screen, "Alyssa, I can't hear you." Or Lisa, I can't hear you because they call me Lisa because we think it's funny. Again, my name's not Lisa and I'm not an ugly, haggard, old, ugly bitch. Okay? We just think it's funny. Just because I say my name is Lisa doesn't mean I relate to your ugly ass fucking face. Okay? Lisas of the world. You're fucking ugly. You're ugly ass bitches, okay? And you fucking aged before you're fucking. I've never seen a Lisa with an immaculate face. Their faces are always like fucking bulldogs, okay? With like millions of wrinkles on their face, okay? You're a fucking ugly ass bitch, Lisa, okay? We say it because we think it's funny. We say it because it's endearing. It's a term of endearment for us. But we do not relate to the Lisas of the world, which are ugly, haggard ass bitches. You're a fucking pill popping queen, bitch. You're about to OD. You love pills. You're a fucking pill popping bitch. All right? Yeah, you are. You love pills. You love taking pills. You love taking that fucking Oxycontin. You fucking stupid ass bitch, Lisa. You fucking stupid ass, ugly ass, man looking bitch named Lisa. Take those goddamn fucking pills. You love that oxycodone shit. Percocet. Give me that Percocet. You know what I mean? Y'all never met a Lisa before in your life? You don't know what I'm talking about? Y'all acting like you never met a Lisa. Okay, she's a pill popping bitch. Okay? Don't get it twisted. We know who God is, Lisa. It's a different thing when your friend is crying over the screen and then he's like, I can't hear you, Lisa. Because it's an endearing term because we're referring to Lisa Simpson because we always knew that Alyssa was Lisa Simpson. Look at my face, Lisa. Look at yours. Full of wrinkles. Do the math. You're ugly ass bitch. Take another pill. We never met a Lisa. We never met a Lisa before in our lives. That's why some Lisas are sober. We never met a Lisa. We have no idea what Alyssa's talking about. You never met a Lisa? You never met a Lisa in your life. Okay? Okay, I have one pretty Lisa in my life. I have one very pretty Lisa. And she's sober AF. I already told y'all. They're sober for a reason. I have a friend named Lisa. She's like, what about me? We just said why. Okay? We just said why. Why is Lisa sober? Why is Lisa sober? We know why Lisa is sober, okay? It's because she's a pill popping queen. Yes, she is, okay? She's going to end up in the mental ward, so she's going to be sober for a little while. It's not a big deal, okay? Y'all out here killing my friends. That's why I'm upset, okay? He wants to call me Lisa. He's allowed to call me Lisa. We ain't referring to you, you ugly ass pill popping queen who is aging before her time because she doesn't. Skin cream don't make a difference because she knows none of this is real, right? So she ages before her time. Is there codes in your name, Lisa? Because it's Lisa Simpson. It's a more popular name than Alyssa. It's carrying them codes we're gonna get back. Okay. Okay, Lisa. Did you hear us? Your ugly ass fucking wrinkly face. Get it out of my face. Fucking ugly wrinkly ass bitch. You look like a man. Get out of my face. There ain't nothing feminine about a Lisa. Y'all ever met a Lisa as a half man? Okay? Lisa's a half man. She knows it. Okay? Even my pretty Lisa's a lesbian. She's a half man. Okay? That's why. Okay? Lisa's got a reputation to uphold. Okay? He's supposed to be one list. It ain't. He's pill popping Lisa. That's what you're gonna call him from now. All right. We got pill popping Lisa in the audience. Wants to watch her out loud and tell her off. What do you think, Alex? Okay. Pill popping Lisa. What you gotta say? I'm taking Advance. I'm getting away from this bullshit. That's for damn sure. I mean, that's a live Lisa's response. A live Lisa from Lisa doesn't know she's dead. That's why, right? Lisa don't know she's dead already. She takes a lot of pills. Okay, she she takes horse tranquilizer literally every day. I think Lisa knows she's dead. What is there to feel guilty about? Okay, that's what I'm talking about. You know, harken on whatever, harken on. They're talking about some fucking movie or TV show in the background. I can certainly hear y'all, okay? Tell me I'm wrong first, and then I'll stop, okay? Y'all know what I'm talking about. um Okay. My Lisa is pretty and she's sober. Okay. That's why she's my Lisa. Okay. Okay. Most of y'all Lisas are something else. All right. We already heard one of the responses, but a bunch of them are about to take OxyContin. Okay. In response to this video. You think that's a joke? Next on NBC, whatever, NBC 9, Fort Lauderdale, something like that. Lisa overdoses with OxyContin. Her parents had no idea. Her name is Lisa. You named her that. You know exactly who you're talking to. We're going to see it. We're going to see it. I'm talking about it. That's why. That means we're going to see it. Okay. Y'all friendly ladies like to kill my family named Aaron Doughty. So I got to speak up for him. Who's going to win, Aaron Doughty or Lisa? I don't know. I don't know. Okay? When they say I can't hear you, Lord, I can't hear you. They don't call me Lord, but they can. But they all have their specific names for me. Aaron's specific name for me is Lise. Lise, I can't hear you. That means they're dying. Okay, that means a part of Aaron is dying, and that means a human that Aaron is connected to is actually dying. He's actually, like, that person is actually dying in this physical world you all call 3D. Why do y'all call this 3D if you don't believe in 2D and 4D and 5D? Why do you even call it 3D then? Okay. So that means Aaron can't reach his sister for a minute. And it just means he's dying unnecessarily. And it's hurting him. And that's my little brother you're messing with, okay? That's my brother. That's my little fucking brother, asshole, Lisa. Enjoy your oxycodone. Okay? Enjoy it. Enjoy that pill. Gigi's blinking at me. Okay, so enjoy that pill. You know what I'm saying? You're up against my little brother, and that's why this shit's got to stop. I'm getting angry. I'm getting pissed off. I was crying before this, you know. My little brother's, like, last time this happened, it was Stephanie, and that broke my heart. And I'm trying to remember if, like, the drugs turned on because of it or whatever. Maybe for a day. Maybe that's when the drugs turned on for, like, a day. And hell started to bleed through. Now y'all killing my little brother, Aaron. Y'all picking on my little brother Aaron. You're saying it's the same thing. Oh, she just cares about him because he's pretty. You said the same thing about Rion. You said the same thing about Rione. Okay? The only reason she cares about Rione is because he's pretty. He turned out to be Link. You fucking assholes. He turned out to be pretty important in this universe. He's the Link to my Zelda. I am Zelda and he is Link. Okay? That's pretty fucking damn important. Did I care about him because he's pretty, or did I care about him because I built this universe with him? You know what I'm saying? Y'all are that stupid. Alex is my dragon in that world, okay? We like dragons. Alex likes to be a dragon. He's allowed to be a dragon in that world. Okay? We like it. We know who we are. We like to play our video games. And it wasn't because Ryan is pretty. Because I've known him for a long ass time. And it's the same fucking thing with Aaron Doughty. I've known him for a long ass time, Lisa. I've known him for a long ass time. Okay, we'll find out what video game he's from. It's probably GTA, because my little brother Mike is begging for GTA. So Aaron's probably from GTA. Because he's begging for it. And I went straight to Aaron Doughty. I've been with him for a year, right? Trying to figure this shit out. So Aaron's probably from GTA, okay? It's a pretty important video game that has to do with 3D Earth. I don't know. You know what I mean? Y'all keep thinking you can take over my goddamn court, and y'all think I don't hear y'all. Right? You're trying to affect my little brothers in a big way. Aaron is related to my little brother Mike, and Mike is fixated. Michael Janello is fixated on GTA becoming real, y'all. So I think there's a correlation there. Okay. I think there's some kind of correlation between Mr. Aaron Dowdy, GTA, and Michael. Y'all are afraid of admitting that y'all like hookers and stealing cars and theft and racing and driving fast and, causing accidents and stuff. Y'all are afraid of admitting that in a 3D society, it's affecting my little brother's lives. Okay? Y'all are going to mess with God way too much. Y'all didn't mess with God enough. I'll tell you the first time I realized I was God. The first time I realized I was God was, there's two times actually. One time in my childhood and one time in my adulthood. Because my parents like to talk me out of it. Okay? Am I being honest? Am I saying it out loud with my mouth? Okay? Am I getting more fully embodied every time y'all make me get sick? Okay, so the first time I realized I was God as a child, besides like the abductions and all that shit, was because there's got to be evidence in the 3D physical to prove that I'm God. Otherwise, I don't feel like I'm God, okay? And that's what qualifies it to me, by the way, okay? Not that y'all are asking, but what qualifies it to me is if I have real life physical evidence that I am God in the 3D physical world. And then I can kind of move forward with it, okay? Dreams, you know what I mean? Because they talk you out of it and whatever. Like, dreams are nice and whatever. And, like, y'all wanted to even, like, talk my abductions into being dreams and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I obviously heard that. It came through my goddamn cousin out loud of his mouth, Ian Bentliff. Okay? It came out of his fucking mouth last year. He said, I think it was just a dream. What the fuck are you talking about? Okay, so anyway, I've always, my brain, when we got abducted by Brandon Lee, he was like, I think that was just a dream. What the fuck? That was not a dream. That was not a dream. That happened to us. That was in 3D reality, Ian, but you were 2 years old. So maybe you're an idiot at 2 years old and you think it's a dream. You know what I mean? Am I saying it out loud with my fucking mouth, Ian? You want to come over here and watch it on the New World Order Princess podcast? See if you get attacked or not? I had it. Okay, I've had it. Okay, so the first time I knew I was God as a child was I didn't want to go to this church because on Sunday because I didn't. My best friend went there and I wasn't getting along with her at the time. And do you want Ian to ignore you, Liz? I fucking hear you through this fucking screen, okay? I fucking hear you, okay? Shut up. I'm all the fucking energy in the world. That's what I mean. This is familial attacks, okay? This is my family attacking me and trying to shut me up from telling the truth and attacking me over the goddamn screen. That's what's happening. Okay? Thank you, Miss GG. Okay? She's got to bilocate. You know what I mean? Y'all can't accept that y'all are shapeshifters. Anyway, whatever. I'm getting off topic. Let's go back to Miss Lisa and her pill popping ecstasy. You know what I mean? You want to take a pill right now, Lisa? I had no idea. Really? Lisa? I had no clue. I did not see that coming. Okay, so I was not getting along with my best friend that went to this church. I didn't want to go to the church on Sunday. And my parents, my family, my parents, they were like, "We're going to that church on Sunday. We want to go to that church on Sunday." I said, "I don't want to go to that goddamn church on Sunday, Mom and Dad." Okay, I don't know. I think I was a teenager. I think I was about a teenager at that time, somewheres in the teenage years. I don't know, 14, 15. I don't really remember the exact year or age. I said, "I do not want to go to that goddamn church. You ain't going to take me to that goddamn church anymore. I told you me and Jenny ain't getting along anymore, and I ain't want to seeing her." Okay, they didn't listen. They said, "We're going to that goddamn church, Alyssa, because it ain't up to you. It's up to us." I said, "Fine." Okay, so we drove to that church. That goddamn church was shut down on Sunday. Why the fuck was that church shut down on Sunday, Mom and Dad? They said, they turned around, they looked at me, and they said, "Only Alyssa can shut down a church. Only Alyssa can do this." Okay, were they warning themselves? Were they warning themselves? That's what they said to me out loud with their mouth. Yes, they said it out loud with their mouth. They said, "Only Alyssa can shut down a church." And then we drove back and we went home. We probably picked up some Philadelphia pretzels. We tended to do that on Sundays. We probably picked up some Philadelphia pretzels on the way home and called it a day. Okay, that was the first indication that I was God as a child. That I shut down the fucking church, and my parents acknowledged it out loud with their mouths. Now, if I ask my parents today, and if that happened, and if they acknowledge it with their mouth, if I just said that whole story to my parents, they would not acknowledge it. They would not have said out loud with their mouths today. If I had them on the broadcast with me today, they would not say that happened. They would try to disqualify me with their mouths today. Okay, because they don't want to acknowledge the truth today for some reason. They don't want to acknowledge the past, or that it happened, or that they acknowledged it when it did happen, or anything of the sort. But they acknowledged it in the present moment back then, if that makes sense to the Stephanie and Gigi group. Okay? All right. I'm telling y'all what happened. They want to disqualify the past. Okay? They want to disqualify the past. But that was the first indication that I was God when I was a child. Okay? They were like, "Wow, Alyssa is amazing. Jesus is cool, but Alyssa, she's amazing." I think that means I'm God. I think that means I'm God, Mom and Dad. You want to join the Lisa group? Go take a couple Percocets. I think me and Aaron heard you. Okay? All right. The fuck is happening? I swear to God, look at this weird. What is happening? This look weird. Weird ass section of my hair. All right. Mom's like, talk about when I used to take you to thrift shops, and I used to buy you 4 trash bags of clothes from thrift stores. Why do you want me to talk about that, Mom? Alyssa loved to shop at thrift stores as a teenager because it was cool, and we loved it because it was not expensive. So we could go and buy her a whole new wardrobe, and there was no bed bugs at that time. So we weren't afraid of bed bugs, okay? Like we are now, because Alyssa got bed bugs last year, and now we're like all kind of panicky. But there was this amazing, huge ass thrift store off the side of Philly and the Jersey side. that her friends talked about, her sophisticated friends that were a couple years older than her. And we said, we'll take you there, Liz. And we took her there. And we literally bought her 4, they would give you trash bags as shopping bags, literally the big ass fucking trash bags. And we filled up 4 of those, okay? I literally bought my daughter a whole goddamn new wardrobe for $20. I bought my daughter a whole new wardrobe for $20, okay? I was proud of myself. And I was excited. I said, 4 fucking trash bags? Really? Really? And she's happy? Because it's from the thrift store? She don't want those expensive clothes. She wants the thrift store clothes. Are you kidding me? How the hell did I get a daughter like this? This is amazing. Okay, that's one of my mom's favorite memories because it's flooding through the chat right now, so I got to say it out loud. She was amazed. She was like, oh my God, yes, let's get whatever you want. It's a fucking thrift store. Of course you can get whatever you want. This is amazing. I feel rich. I definitely feel rich here. Okay, she was so happy. She got everything she wanted. She got a leather coat with the fur, one of those 70s coats with the fur on top, the real fur and the real leather. Y'all know what I'm talking about with the strap around the waist. She got one of those, okay? She did get nice things, okay? It definitely wasn't junk. It was just kind of old. Some of it was kind of old. I mean, that was obviously a coat from the 70s. She got this amazing sweater from the 70s. I mean, we were both happy that day, and I think that was the accomplishment. She had very short hair back then. She had hair to here, I remember. But I was just like, wow, I can't believe I can please my daughter this much. Like, I'm stunned. I'm stunned at myself, and I'm stunned at my daughter that like this. I'm just so happy. My first thought was, oh my God, I'm so happy that thrift stores are cool because I could buy her everything she wanted. That was her first thought. That was Rita Janello's first thought. That's my mom. That's my mom's name. And she really wants to talk about this right now, I guess, because it's called Thanksgiving. And she's giving thanks. And she was like, I was thankful that day. Okay, it's Thanksgiving and I'm giving thanks because I was thankful. I was thankful to God for that day. And that's when I knew Alyssa was God, okay? Because who the hell would do that? Make their daughter interested in thrift clothes, and none other than God. Okay, you know that's going to be sent out, okay? I knew Alyssa was God when she sent us to the thrift store to buy her a whole new wardrobe. And she loved every goddamn piece of it, not sending us to goddamn Urban Outfitters again. I hate it when she sends us to Urban Outfitters and we can only come out with a tiny little fucking bag like this. I hate you, Urban Outfitters. They've had a beef with Urban Outfitters for a long time. Urban Outfitters is a company from Philadelphia, and they should probably know better. But I digress. But yeah, so that's what my mom's thankful for this year, is that Alyssa loves to go to thrift stores, or at least she did when she was a teenager, and her parents had to buy her everything and stuff like that, So, anyway, we're talking about it. Yeah, I don't know why she's like, oh my God, I wish I could take her to the thrift store again, but she's like so afraid of bed bugs now. I can't take her to the thrift store anyway. Oh my God, I can't take her to the store anymore because she's so afraid of bed bugs. I fucking hate you, Stephanie. What did you do to our daughter? Yeah. What was I talking about? I feel like okay. Thank you for reminding me, Erin. The second time I knew I was God as an adult. If I could only remember. Oh, okay, I remember. Yeah. We just had to get it dry cleaned, you know what I mean? Like, it was like not a big deal. It's like amazing coat for $20, like from the 70s. Like, Are you fucking kidding? And like, didn't thrift stores like take a whole new level after that? And then like you go thrift shopping now and like everything's like $200 anyway. That all came from me. My name is Alyssa. Okay, I'm the reason you can't find cheap clothes anymore that are good quality because it was inside trading. And I guess her mom wanted to mention that it's definitely inside trading because of that thrift store experience close to Philadelphia, close to 20 years ago. Okay? Do we all get it? Or do we need that to be over explained? Because we literally are a C plus student. Okay. All right. So I wish I could just see what she like bought from like the 4 trash bags. That would like be so cool to see what Alyssa bought in like 1998 or like whatever year it was. I would just really love to see the thrift store haul. Of course he would, bitch, because you're a capitalist. And you want to make like reenactments of like everything she bought because it's not insider trading for you to get rich off of me, right? So the second time I knew I was God when I was an adult, and this story might be a little controversial, but remember it's all insider trading by now, okay? Like I just told you why with the thrift store challenge. Like go ahead and try to find like a 70s coat with like the real fur and like real leather for like $20 nowadays. Like you can't find it. It's just like what the fuck's happening to like this piece of hair? It's like crazy. And like obviously this is like the family bald spot, by the way. This is the family bald spot. I'm just showing it off, but anyway. All right. She looks so much like a crazy person. I'm like really scared for us. Really, Heather? Really? Are you scared? I should have thought about that when I still lived in LA and you could have supported me out loud, okay? That's just the point. You're not sorry, Heather. You're not sorry. Okay. The second time I knew I was God as an adult was I was like 37, I'm going to say. I don't really remember the exact age. And I was friends with this girl. I'm going to call her Stephanie. Oh my God. I'm going to call her Stephanie to keep it anonymous. Okay. But I was friends with this girl, Stephanie, when I was around 37. I don't remember the exact age. We're just going to go 37. And she would just constantly like backhanded compliment me, but I don't think that's the right word really, because like she would make fun of like I'm clearly beautiful. Okay, it's very clear that I'm beautiful. And that's like not like an exaggeration. That's not like something that people are wondering about. Like something like, you know what I mean? Like it's very obvious that I'm really gorgeous and like whatever. She was an artist, I was an artist, okay? And we were friends on Instagram. And she we became friends because she had a following, like a following for her art on Instagram, and so did I. Her following was a lot bigger than mine. And I was just, it was sort of like a mentor student relationship, is like how I felt about it. but she obviously took it as a threat because I'm clearly extremely gorgeous and she's clearly extremely threatened. Okay. And I was just like, how can I grow my Instagram? Like, we became friends and stuff like that. But like, I would like always, like, I'm a straightforward person. I don't like hide my intentions from people or whatever. And I was just like, how can I grow my account? Like, how did your account get so big? Like, what do you recommend? What sites do you recommend to sell your work on? Da da da, like stuff like that. Normal, like, artist questions to like talk amongst yourself, like talk with like other artists about, right? And she would like give me like bare bone answers. She would like never really answer me. She was like not a good friend. And then she would always like steer the conversation in like a very negative direction and like start gossiping about people and start like trash talking people and just be like a really like negative, toxic, like vampiric, soul sucking like human being instead of like being like a good mentor or whatever, or just like a good friend, like a good girlfriend, And I would just be like, what the fuck is this girl's problem? Like, why doesn't anybody in like the art community like why can't anybody help me? Like, if I was like a famous artist, like I would help people. Like, I wouldn't be like such a fucking bitch. And like a part of it would always be like, well, you're just too scared to like ask for help, Alyssa, and that's why you don't go anywhere. And so I was like, okay, fine, challenge, new challenge accepted. I will now ask for help every fucking artist that I fucking meet. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, fine. You guys keep thinking I'm like scared or like whatever. Um, so that was like another part of the reason or whatever. And then she just started like making fun of women, like in our chat or whatever. She would like start making fun of like other artists that were beautiful women in like in the chat, and she'd be like, oh my god, look, she just shows off her body, and like all she does is like show off her body, and it's not about the art, and like she just thinks she's so pretty. Like, she would just like constantly like berate. They weren't beautiful women, and you guys want me to say they were beautiful women, and I heard you, but she would berate women. Okay, I was the beautiful woman she was berating. That's why I'm saying it's not really like a backhanded compliment. She was just bullying me straight out. She just wasn't saying that she was talking about me. Okay, she was just using other artists as examples that were stealing my work. Because these other artists were literally like stealing my work, and I was like, what the fuck is happening? Why are all these artists like literally stealing my work, and why do they have like hundreds of thousands of followers, and like I have like 2,000 followers, and like why the fuck can't people like purchase my art, but they can purchase like my clones? I didn't know they were my clones at the time, but like they weren't even as pretty as me. They were not very pretty, but these are just average women posting their artwork in scantily clad clothing. And she was berating me through these women, right? Trying to like attack my confidence and stuff like that. She was just basically awful and like not helpful and like not kind and like just a horrible person to me, the princess, the one molecule of the universe. And what happened to her was her brother died. Okay, I'm just gonna say it straight out. Okay, her brother died like shortly after that, and then she was homeless for an entire year. Okay, and then y'all still wanna fuck with me. That was the first time in my adult life I knew I was God. That I knew for 100%, you do not fuck with me. And like, as much as like I try to be kind and nice and accepting of humanity and like be a part of you and be one with humanity and like all of this stuff. I tried so hard with her, and I tried so hard with the artist community of Etsy and Instagram and stuff, and no one wanted to help me. Hayden definitely did not hear all of that, by the way, okay? But yeah, her brother died like right after that. Her brother died, and like apparently like that was like a best friend of her, and she like completely went mentally ill, and like yes, it was all because she was getting mad at me for being prettier than her, and she didn't want me to like post scantily clad clothing on Instagram. Because like she owns me apparently. Like this random fucking artist on Instagram owns me, and like I can't post scantily clad pictures on Instagram just because I know this jealous woman, right? Because we're not all psychic and we're not all connected and we don't all like read each other's minds all the time. So her brother died like pretty much right after that. She was homeless for an entire year. She went completely mentally insane. She's still not doing good to this day. And I was just like, wow, yeah, I'm definitely God. Wow. I'm definitely God. Okay. Yeah. Let's get this party started. I'm God. Okay. Come at me, bitch. So, yeah. Alex telling me I was the princess, like, didn't seal the deal for me. Like I said, I kind of need like that 3D evidence, and she gave it to me. And yeah, so she gets credit for giving me confidence because that's what they want to say. I gave her confidence. What are you talking about? I was just doing my job. I am so important because I was giving the princess confidence. I'm pretty sure that means y'all are assholes. Y'all are assholes. I think that's what it means. And y'all are asking the fucking celestial to walk in and meet with the president. Y'all, I just can't stand the stupidity. Like the stupidity like blows my mind. But anyway, I think that's the end of the broadcast. I don't think I have anything more to say. Yeah, I keep thinking about that shopping spree at the thrift store. It's gonna be covered in bed bugs soon. Because y'all been assholes. Yeah. I got bed bugs last year because of y'all assholes. Same asshole. That's why. Y'all can't get it together. You keep fighting back. You're going to recreate a resistant strain of bed bugs is what y'all going to create. Okay? Are we talking to ourselves, Alyssa? I think we are. And I think they can't get it straight. Okay? Because these fake princesses think they need a life. Okay? And that's the problem.